Yes, people. Yes, people. Yes, people. We're back again with another one. We're back again with another one. Go on, big up on yourself. Whether they're a yard or they're abroad. Whether they in Jamaica or they in diaspora. Go on, big up yourself. Salute to everybody out there. Yeah? Don't forget, on your way in, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't. Hit the share button. For once, hit the share button. Tell a friend to tell a friend. It's free 99. It's all free 99. And if you're feeling blessed, you know what to do. If you're feeling blessed, you go ahead and you drop a super chat and donate to the channel. Helps with the growth of the channel. Big up to RR in the building early. Yeah, man. We there. We what? We there. Ross. We there. Coach Mac and Prezi. Colin. Them are for Colleen. Bossa Blanc for that one. Big up to Gunners Boss. Hope our politics you're talking tonight, Franco. No, sir. Yeah. Election are going and it will go on. But election now help we win the 6 points we need. First 3 versus Bermuda and then 3 versus Trinidad and Tobago. 1 day, 19 hours, 25 minutes to go until Jamaica take on Bermuda. In Bermuda. Bossa Blanc for that one. Yeah? One Father God. One Father God. God is the greatest. Yeah? Whoever you call God. Just know that He's the greatest. Thank you to my Lord and Savior for another one. Because without Him, none of this would be possible. None of this would be possible. One Father God. Big up to Eros. Big up to the community. Eros. General, go on, salute, man. Big up yourself, man. I can't even say thank you enough to Eros for continuing to like and support this channel and the content. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Just like RR. Day ones, man. You guys continue to support the channel and trust me. It doesn't go unnoticed and I'm forever grateful. Yeah? Thank you to Jason Gooner. Introduced me to Eros. Eros, I met through Jason Gooner TV. Jason, big up yourself every time. Much love and respect. Definitely CTS finest. Salute. Salute and Guan. Big up yourself. Big up yourself. You already know what it is tonight. Tonight is the night where you, the fans, I want to see your starting 11 prediction. And I'm going to put it into the squad builder. And we're going to take a look at it. And I want to know what your thoughts are when it comes to the squad. Let me see. Hold up.
Next up, Sports Talk. The reviews and opinion and don't vex up a Sports Talk. We are going to work up another talk. A cartoon thing and a South Park.
You already know what it is. It's just sports talk. If you find it a blessing to be here tonight, then definitely I appreciate your support. Big up to all that watch that might not get an opportunity to type a comment. I really, truly appreciate it very much. Very much. Trust me when I tell you. I appreciate it. Let me see here. Hold up. What am I missing? So tonight I want to do the starting 11. Oh, I didn't even put that. Hold up. I want to do the starting 11. Starting 11 tonight. You guys let me know who you are choosing tonight. And we will definitely put it on the board. See, I got my board that I like to, let me see right here. Write the names down and let you guys know what's going on. Yeah? On the board. Long time I haven't do Francis tactical board. What we doing on tactical board tonight? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Let me put this on this side so I can reach it. when the time comes for me to reach it. Great community. Respect always, Francis. Definitely. Eagles Republic. Bust up blank for Eagles Republic. Go on, big up yourself. Go on, big up yourself. Go on, big up yourself. We also have some information on some new players that are being called up into the Reggae Boyz squad and some other information, and we definitely want to share that with you as well. So don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Does help. Yeah, well, we gonna be here. We definitely gonna be here when the news is released about who exactly gonna win the election tonight. That's for sure. But I'm trying to see which one is the best. I've been having a bit of struggle with. Let me see. Is it this? Yeah, I think it might be this. Can I? I'm trying to find a players. Okay. Why is it all over the field like that? Hold up a second. Trying to find. Let me see. 4, 2, 1. Let me see. Shaquille Tennis of Jamaica's Wi-Fi shakes tonight. Explain what you mean. Explain what you mean. But I definitely want to know what you're starting. What's your prediction for your starting 11? I'm also going to give my prediction for starting 11. We're going to talk about it. We're going to share that information with one another. But Demario Gray usually wears number 10. Now you got, looks like Kaheem Dixon will be wearing number 10. Why would you put a number 10 on the bench? That's the question I have for you, my people. Why would you put a number 10 on the bench? And clearly, it seems like Kaheem Dixon will be wearing that number 10. He wearing that number 10 bib. So if he wearing that number 10 bib, that means he going to be wearing that number 10 jersey. Let me see. See, some of these, that's my problem. How do I need to find, that's my problem. I got to find a better squad builder. I got to find a better, okay. Let me see. That's not going to be there. All right, that's cool. I think I'm going to use this one right here. This lineup builder right here. I think that's what I'm going to do. Jamaica Labour Party already won, but the Prime Minister appears to be in dead heat with his challenger. Explain further for me. Pardon me. Explain that for me. Explain that one for me. Please. Eagles Republic. The CT's finest, big up yourself. Stats is in the building, big up yourself. Like I said, I'm interested to know who you guys. I might have to use this squad builder right here because that one I need to find. That's what I need to do. Number 11. We're playing a 4. We might not be playing that one. Let me see. I gotta check another formation. 4-tree. What we playing a 4? It's not a 4. It's not a 4-tree tree. We playing a 4-tree. Actually, we might be playing a 4-tree tree, but a little bit more staggered. All right, let me see. Let me see here. Number 11. Okay, how do I... player. Cool. Okay, cool. All right. We can do it like that. Say less. But I need to change. Hold up. Wait a minute. Style. Field jerseys playing. What the heck? What are you doing, man? Y'all go ahead and like up this channel. Like up. Hit the like button. Run into a little difficulty right here, and I'm trying to work through it. Just give me a few seconds. Yeah, let me go with that. Black. Yeah, let me go with that. I think I'm cool with that. Yo, you funny. I don't know how this look like this. Let me see. But I gotta put myself on the other side real quick. Boom. Yeah, I guess I can do it like that. Enlarge just a bit. Boom. Might be able to make that work like that. All right, cool. Oh, but he got, hold up a minute. All right, bet. There we go. Ready to rock. We're 1 day, 19 hours, and 30 minutes away from the first game in the September window, Jamaica versus Bermuda. Then we follow by 4 days later, we will be taking on Trinidad and Tobago. A lot of people not worried, they're not concerned about it. But I'm going to give you my prediction, my lineup, and how I think Coach McClaren, what team he will go with. This is solely what I think he will go with. I'm going to do two. I'm going to do the lineup I think Coach McClaren will go with. And I'm also going to go with the lineup that I would go with if I was the coach. Let's do it like that. Let me see. Shaquille Turner said, Wi-Fi not good tonight, man. Them teeth, the cable. Bro, but we gotta do it because tomorrow we gotta do the prediction, the preview show. So tonight we gotta do the starting 11 prediction. You already know how it go down already. Everybody's gonna be focused on the election. I actually am looking at it on this screen over here, and so I'm cool with it. We can definitely keep track of that while we going. Yeah, definitely. Big up yourself. Eagles Republic. I was just watching the coverage on the internet. The pundits were calling the election in favor of the JLP. However, they were pointing out that the prime minister was tied with few ballots to count. Wow. So things are getting a bit rocky over there. Sounds like it is what it is. But let's get into this. Let's waste no time. The Reggae Boyz definitely are in their training phase. And as you can see right there, Richard King getting some work in the training center. I'm not sure if they've landed in Bermuda yet. This might be yep, they're still there. That is Bailey right there in the back, looking maybe he can get a game. Who else is there? Head of State. You got Head of State locked in. That is one Damian Lowe, just signed to Houston Dynamo, trying to get himself together. Also, you got Kaheem Dixon wearing number 10. Wearing number 10. Cephas. I don't know. Is that how Cephas? I don't know. See, is that a belly on Cephas? Hold on a second. Let me zoom into this a little bit, or is it the angle? I'm not even sure, but these players coming in with this belly, I don't even know. Like, what are we doing here? Look at the focus that Kaheem Dixon got. Look like he maybe got an injury on that thumb. Maybe injured that thumb, or is that he just wrapping it up? Eyes on the ball as he's taking a shot right there. Yeah, that looks like Sabana Park for real. You're not lying. But I don't know. Is that a Cephas? I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone. We gonna see. But I'm gonna go and big up on yourself anywhere on the day. Yeah, man, big up on yourself for real. Big up on yourself. That one's not even gonna play for me. Bet. Let me see how the practice is looking so far. Going forward, let's take a look at this. That's Bailey. Let me show you. That's not Belly. Him just what? Maga? You something else. There you go right there. Bailey taking a shot. You see the difference in the shot mechanics. He's up on his toe. He's looking at where the ball is going. Mechanics is crazy. Crazy mechanics. I look like Kevon Lambert if I'm not... No, there's Lambert right there. These guys are getting after it. They're getting after it. Kara Anderson getting his call up. They're getting after it. They're sponsored by Wata. You know what I'm saying? Casey Palmer in Casey Palmer Live. Casey Palmer is live. Big up to John Russell's there trying to do his thing. John Russell. Hold on a second. Is Simon Baldwin? Is that a ball spot? How old is Simon Preston? Is he balding? Whoa. Leave that alone, Francis. Move on. Everybody getting their hydration. There goes Cephas right there pointing out. Yeah, man. Straight Water is the sponsor. Official sponsor. Official Water. Look at the mechanics. Bailey right there. Look at the torque, man. Look at the torque he's getting on that shot. Crazy. Every vein, every muscle standing up in his body as he's hitting that ball, man. Hitting that ball with everything. The torque on it is crazy. There go again with another mechanics. And them boys out there getting that working. Kevon Lambert getting the call up. His club is ecstatic that he's getting the call up right there. Greeting Ethan Pinnock in camp. I never seen him, you know. I never seen him. I never seen Ethan Pinnock. Yo, you're funny. You can suppose Simon Preston is the one with the big belly. You terrible, man. You terrible. You terrible. You trying to start something. You terrible. Big up to Kevon Lambert getting that call up. Excited to see what he gonna do. And happy birthday to Reggae girl herself, Kayla McKenna. Yeah, go on, big up yourself. Let me see. Father Bling, bless up yourself, Father Bling, in the chat. Tonight we doing squad prediction. I want to see from you. This is y'all night. I need to see what your squad prediction is. I'm gonna give you 2 squad predictions. I'm gonna give you the one that I would choose if I was the coach, and I'm gonna give you the one I believe Steve McClaren will go with, and it could be all not even close. But that's the fun about it. That's the fun we're gonna have tonight. Yeah, we're gonna talk about it. So I want to know what squad What squad? What's your starting 11 prediction? Your starting 11 prediction. Big up yourself, Peter Mystic. Is Ethan Pinnock in camp? No, Ethan Pinnock, to my understanding, is not in camp. But again, that is to my understanding. He is not in camp. Let me see here. Let me give it a search. Just waiting for 3 more people to come in so that we can forward in. Why for the come in? So we can forward in so we can see what are going from now, what are going from what are going. Yeah. Let me see. Peter Mystic said maybe they told Cephas to gain a little weight so he can slow down his pace so that his brain can catch up. You crazy. Bossa Blanc for that one. Big up yourself, Peter Mystic. I don't know about that. Father Blink's Simon is about 78 years old. Lie ya tell. Lie ya tell. I don't know about that. I don't know about that one. You terrible for that, though. You terrible for that. Let me see. Tough Ruddy. Bless up yourself, Tough Ruddy. Yeah, I know you're paying attention to the election, but big up for you being here, man. Big up to everybody that's here, whether you're commenting or not. Go on, big up yourself. Because remember, football and World Cup, we say, in 1 day, 19 hours, 4 minutes, we need 3 points versus Bermuda. 3 points. 3 points versus Bermuda. 3 points is what we need versus Bermuda. Yeah? So we can't be focused on, well, the players better not be focused on the election. They need to focus on getting the job done, getting that training and getting things together, whether you agree or not. Mr. Red and White background. Yeah, man, me know. I know. Mr. Red and White background. That's my logo, man. That's my logo, and I'm not changing it for nobody. It is what it is. Tough Ruddy. Yeah? Peter Mr. Pinnock is out with an injury. Yeah, man, he's out with an injury. Him not dead at all. But you got Ronald Webster. You got the call up. Ronald Webster, new face in the squad. Ronaldo Webster has earned his second Reggae Boyz call-up. All eyes is on him to look to bring his energy and strength to the defense. So he's filling in for Amari Bell and Ethan Pinnock. You got Jamoy Topi that also got a call-up. Let me see if I can. Dexter Lambakisa signing with Lincoln City. Lincoln City on loan from Wolves until the end of the season. And Dexter Lambakisa just stay going on loans, yeah? They're showing you the stats for Jamali Wade. Jamali Wade, 15 games, 6 clean sheets, debut for Jamaica in 2022. What we gonna see? What we gonna do? We gonna see. Damari Gray, he ain't playing, so why we even, you know what I'm saying? Why are we even bothering? Where am I going? Am I going the wrong way? Hold up. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm definitely going the wrong way. That's for sure. All right, so Jamoy Tope, I hope I'm saying it right, too. Experience in a defense line with 9 caps for Jamaica. Jamoy Tope, or Tupi, is no stranger to the international stage. And that's the reason why they're letting you know early that he's no stranger to the international level. And that's why he got a call up. Again, no stranger. Big up. One down in the building. One Sherman Scott. What y'all say? Big up yourself. One Sherman Scott. Up top. Up top. Big up yourself. Bailey's in the squad. And I say Bailey because, every time I say Cadamarteri. Yeah. Also, with Gray going out, you got another player that's coming in. Kemar Foster. Safe hands, strong presence. Kemar Foster gets the call up to represent the Reggae Boyz on the road to 2026 FIFA World Cup. That's the next edition. Kemar Foster. Don't know who he's filling in for, but Kemar Foster. I hope that's an older photo, to be honest with you. I really hope so, because yeah, let's leave that alone. Let me see. No interest. Mr. Slopey, the man has a 6-inch vertical leap. Shaking my head. Pick up yourself, Eagles Republic. 6-inch vertical leap. Wow. They said he's strong in defense. Strong. So we gonna see. I was hard on Lembikisa, but looking at the Jets Spence, he used to get loan after loan and finally put it together. So hopefully Lembikisa gets there with this one. Yeah, he like 22 years old. So yeah, he got some time to really put it together. He's still young. He's still figuring out, how he wants to play, where he wants to play. So you got to give him some time for real. Tough Roddy said, I didn't say anything about Frey. Oh, I didn't see anything about Frey. Is he in camp? That's a great question. That's a great question. I didn't see any photos of him in camp either. So maybe he's still en route. Maybe he's still en route to Jamaica. He hasn't fully got to where he needed to get just yet. So maybe that is the issue. Maybe he's still on the traveling tip. You understand? Up. Like up the stream. Yeah, man, the first thing you do is like up the stream. It's free 99. It's free 99. Don't cost you nothing. Not even a second to just click that like button. Yeah? And when you subscribe to the channel, if you haven't, what you waiting on? One Reggae Boyz. You haven't subscribed to the channel yet? Go ahead and subscribe to the channel. And hit the bell icon. Because when that bell is shaking, Next Up Sports Talk is baking. At 6 points, we say, Reggae Boyz.
Forever.
One Reggae Boyz.
Forever.
What me say?
Forever.
Pull up. Big up Tycoon, big up yourself. I think this might be no, is it the first time? Probably not, but big up yourself anyways, Tycoon, yeah? Whether we agree or disagree, a football we say, Reggae Boyz we say. What we say? Reggae Boyz, forever. We need 6 points in this group. 6 points in this September window. Just this September window, we need 6 points. And tonight, we're doing your starting 11. So you can put your starting 11 in the comment section, and I'm going to put it into the squad builder. Yup, give me your starting 11. Let me know which starting 11 you think that Coach McLaren will go with. I'm going to give you two. I'm going to give you the one that I would like to see and the one that I think Coach McLaren will go with. I definitely will be giving you both of those lineup predictions, but definitely you can start to type, or you can call in. You see the number, WhatsApp only, 416-771-4338. Let me know what your squad prediction is. Yeah, man, let me know. Type it in. Let me know the 11 that you're going with. Let me know the 11 that you're going with. The 11 that you would like to see when that game against Bermuda starts in 1 day, 18 hours. Let me know. Big up Eagles Republic. Why do all our goalkeepers look like they eat about 30 dumplings per meal? Hey, you said it, not me, Yeah, you said it, not me. I'm going to leave that alone. Every time I talk about, players looking a little bit round around the midsection, People them always jump all over my back. So I ain't got nothing really to say on that one. I'm gonna leave that one alone. But I'm glad you said it though. I'm glad you said it. Big up to Andrew Garth. What you say? Andrew Garth in the building. One Andrew Garth. Big up yourself, Andrew. Every time. Every time. Yeah, every time. I said Casey Palmer look like, you know what I'm saying? Look like, yeah, just out of shape, man. I just seen CFAS, and CFAS always, like, the top part of his midsection always just look a little big, but I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to have nobody go at me about these players and how they are looking going. Because you want your footballers to what? To be fit, man. You want them to be fit and ready to play. Yeah, man, you want them to be fit and ready to play. That's a fact. That's a big time fact. So, is what it is, man. DeMar said, Ian is on his way from Miami since Sunday. Hey, how long is the flight from Miami to Jamaica? I thought it was like an hour and like 15 minutes. Isn't the flight from Miami to Jamaica like an hour and 15 minutes? Don't tell me. May I drink some water? Because, boy, where am I going? Around the world? How much connecting flights am I have? Allegedly. Yeah, man, if you drink a gallon of water, 1 gallon. What you say? Water is good for the body. 1 gallon. Big up yourself, determined. Yeah, man. Hey, football we say now. World Cup we say. Yeah. Election are gonna come and it's going to go. Yeah, but the football is going to stay. September, October, November. Followed by 2026 FIFA World Cup when we qualify. Yeah, notice me said not if. Me say when. Because we need to qualify. We need to qualify. Okay. Yeah, man. Kaheem Dixon, I wear the 10. Not Demarai Gray usually wear the 10. Them take the 10 from Demarai Gray because he's injured and give it to Kaheem Dixon. That what y'all say? Dixon not to wear the 10? Whoa. What you want to do? You want to put your number 10 on the bench? No, man. You have to start number 10, man. Unless you name Arteta and you sit on your 10 on the bench in Eze like a fool. Oh. Eagles Republic said, Francis, put up a picture of Cavaliers FC goalkeeper. Why you trying to mix me up, man? Hold on. Hold on. Why you trying to mix me up? You trying to get me all mix up on blend up, eh? Oh boy, here we go. I will start right now. Which one I start? A goalkeeper there. Them have what? How much goalkeeper? Them have 4 goalkeeper. Jordan Redison, Garfield Tomlinson, Vino Barclay from that look like St. Lucia. You got Jadane White and Jamari Gordon. Which one you talk about? Tell me which one you talk about, Eagles. Coming not really a watching them. No, I tell you no lie. Yo, tough to watch. Yeah, tough. Football, they're hard to watch, man. Difficult. But say Frey not take the call and couldn't tell them he's not coming. Boy, DeMar, it look kind of fishy, you know. But listen, I'm gonna wait and see. Yeah, when the squad drop for the game on Friday, we look for the starting lineup and who's on the bench. White him say, all right. Why you want to? Yo, Eagles are probably your Bessie. You're big time messy. Big time messy. Big time messy. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. I don't do. Oh gosh. Come on. Oh gosh, man. Oh gosh. Come on, Eagle. Me not do that. Eagles Republic, Eagles Republic is on something else. All right, man. 1 hour. What? 1 hour and 20 minutes, if that. That's what I say. 1 hour and 20 minutes, and I'll know we can't see Ian Frey in a training yet. But don't forget, he had an abductor injury, and they wanted to assess him over the weekend. So, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. See there? Fueling the grind with Sunshine Snacks, the official peanut partner of the Reggae Boyz. Sunshine Snacks. Thank you, Tycoon. Let's get the show on the road. Let's get this show on the road. All right. We're deal with now. Number 1. Let me say in a goal. Which goal? Yeah. Let me see. Wait. Boop. Left back. Who's the left back? Greg Lay. Mr. Reliable. Greg Lay, Mr. Reliable. Beside him, I guess you can put Holgate. Mr. Reliable. And then low. Mr. Reliable. And then we got Dexter. Then another. Where's 6 there? No, we're not going to 6 right now. We're going to go to the 8. That's Aiden. Boop. And then we go to. Let's go to 7. It's going to be Palmer. Mr. Reliable. Oh my days. What 9 there? Give me 9. 9 is Russell, no? What do you put? Russell. Okay. Let me see. It's forward down. So in the 6 now, that's so. Well, you didn't even put the which position? Brown. So I guess CFAS is gonna go. CFAS on the left. Let's go with CFAS on the left. Who's on the right? Bailey and hold on. Yeah, Tycoon, you have to let me know who's up front. Who's up front? You got Warner Brown up front or Bailey Catamartiri? And which Bailey you talk? Can't be Leon Bailey because Leon injured. So I'm gonna wait. Let me see. Let me see what. Hold on. Wait, Low, Holgate, Dexter. Oh, 2 9s. Okay. So give me the formation then with the 2 9s. Because it definitely ain't this one. Well, let's just leave it there for now. Let's go Bailey. And then Brown. All right. Okay, but you got to get out the way, bruh. Y'all up in the way. What you got going on, fam? So that's the lineup right there for. Slide out a bit. Come on. Jeez. I don't know if I hope you guys can see it. What the Lord in heaven? What the? Stop it. Anyways. That's the lineup right there. Hold on. These guys are wilding a little bit. Why are you playing with me like that? Jeez. Thank you. Good God Almighty. What do you guys think about this lineup? Let me know. Let me know what you think about this lineup. Let me know in the comment section what you think about this lineup. This is Tycoon's lineup. You can let me know what your lineup is, because it is your time to let me know what your prediction for your lineup is going to be. I'm going to take all your lineup predictions first, then I'm going to give you mine after the fact. So for me, the back line is pretty much, it's pretty set. Back line is pretty set. Reliable. The midfield is the same midfield with Isaac Hayden in it instead of Joel Latibodir. Cephas on the left. Bailey on the right. Catamartiri and Warner Brown up front, or vice versa, because it's 2 9s that Tycoon would like for this team to play with. What do you guys think about this lineup? What do you rate it? You can put a rating if you choose to, or you can let me know what you think about this lineup right here. For me, I would make, I'm giving this, I like this lineup except for the top 3. The top 3, I would make some changes to the top 3. I would make some changes to top 3, but the rest is kind of set in stone. It kind of is what it is. We know that. But for me, the top 3 would change. The top 3 would change. Really, 2 out of the top 3 would change. 2 out of the top 3 would change for me. Yeah, 2 out of the top 3. Let me read some of these comments real quick. Farmer said White had been carrying that baby front since high school days. Yeah, I didn't want to put it up because, Eagles Republic is messy. Janae White was being groomed to be the heir to Andre Blake. And every time I see that dude, he looks like Pillsbury Doughboy. Bro, all I seen with he looked like, what's that show? Fat Albert, dude from Fat Albert with the. I was like, oh no, definitely not putting him up on the screen for sure. 1000%. We're not doing that. Let me see. Pro Stream said, don't have too much expectation. Won't be a pretty ball game, but Jamaica will take home the win. Big up yourself. Pro Stream said he believes that it's going to go down. Yeah, they're going to go down. They're going to make it happen. Time I move this thing, I have to move it back because let's see. Is it on this one? All right, I'll do that after the fact. What do you guys think about Tycoon's lineup? 9 for Tycoon. A farmer says 9 for Tycoon lineup. Big up yourself. What? It's that beat action and? Get a 9. What you guys rating Tycoon's lineup? What you rating Tycoon's lineup? Let me know in the comment section what you rating Tycoon's lineup. I'm giving Tycoon's lineup, I'm giving it an 8. I'm giving Tycoon's lineup an 8. Yes, I am. I'm giving Tycoon's lineup an 8. So I'm going to give you guys my lineup that I would choose if I was the coach for this game. So let's make some changes to it. Let's get to that right away. Let me see. So I got... there you go. This is my lineup. If I was the coach, I would go with this lineup right here. This is my lineup I would go with. You guys can rate Tycoon's lineup. Let me know what you think about this lineup for the Bermuda game. This is for the Bermuda game. This is for the Bermuda game. So I'm going with up front. I'm going with the 10, Kaheem Dixon. I'm going with Tyrese Campbell on the left. And I'm going with Bailey Cadamarteri up front for the Bermuda game. And we're going to forward back in a few days. And we're going to do the Trinidad and Tobago game because it will be a different lineup for me. But y'all rate my lineup that I would choose if I was the coach. And then we're going to go to Eagles Republic, his lineup, and let y'all know what the deal is with his lineup. But y'all let me know what you think about I have two lineups. The one that I think Steve McClaren is going to go with. But if I was the coach, this is a lineup that I would go with for the game against Bermuda. Like up the live if you haven't. It's free 99. Free 99. Just like up the live. Don't cost you nothing. Subscribe if you haven't. And if you ain't shared the content yet, go ahead and share the content. I appreciate y'all tapping in. I'm going to put up Eagles Republic lineup right now. Actually, I'm going to do that. But yeah, I think I would go. Because I can always take off Bailey at some point if it's not doing what he needs to do and bring on a Warner Brown or a Shamar Nicholson up there, up front. And going from Tyrese Campbell to Cephas is not a drop-off to me. Also playing, let me get to this lineup real quick. Hold on, let me show you what the lineup is, the names. Real quick and fast. Boom. Also being able to play let me see here. Ooh. Let me see. Yeah, at some point you're gonna have to go with that for real. But let me go back to that lineup right there. Y'all let me know in the comment section what you think about. This is my first lineup, the lineup that I would choose if I was the coach. Make sure you like up the live. This is the lineup that I would choose if I was the coach. But y'all let me know what you're thinking. Against Bermuda. Remember, this is the game against Bermuda. Let me put the lineup up first for Eagles, and then we're going to get to that. But y'all let me know what you think about my first lineup. If I was the coach for the game against Bermuda, this is the team I would go with. And then I'm going to go with Eagles Republic lineup right now. 9 for Tycoon's lineup from Farmer. All right, so Waite, Lowe, Dixon, Holgate, midfield, Hayden, Palmer, Lambert. Okay, so Lambert in for Russell. So let's put Lambert here. Lambert there. And let me see. The Destroyer. Oh, wait. Midfield, Hayden, Palmer, Lambert, the Destroyer, Russell, forward, Brown, and Catamarch. Whoa. Okay. So Bailey, Brown, and what did you say? John Russell. So this would be John Russell. All right, this is the lineup for Eagles Republic. Let me know what you think, how you rate Eagles Republic lineup. He's gone with, let me make sure I get it right because I don't want to mess it up. Midfield is Hayden, Palmer, and Lambert. And then you go with Russell, forward, Ben, and Catamarteri. Okay. All right. So the ratings for this, Tycoon says Eagle Russell not a forward. Better you play him as an attacking midfielder if you were playing him. True. But apparently, a lot of people believe that he's a big time goal scorer. So, if you're a big time goal scorer, then you expect him to put some, shake up the onion bag. Saw the lineup, but coach won't do it. I know he won't. But that's why I said if I was the coach, I'm going to give you the lineup, don't worry, that I think Coach McLaren is going to go with. Personally. The lineup I think he's going to go with. Eagles lineup 8 won't play 4-4-2. All right. 8. Francis lineup a 9. Big up yourself. Eagles putting Tycoon. You get a better product when you push Russell in an advanced position. But then you leave. But does he run back though? I don't think he really runs back like that. So you leave Lambert and Hayden to clean up the mess, while Russell and Brown and Katamatri are not gonna run all the way back. So I don't know. I don't really know about that one right there. But to rate your lineup, let me see. I'm gonna give this lineup a 7. I'm not really. Let's go 7.5. Let's go 7.5 for me. And the reason why I say that because I'm not really a fan of the 2 9s. Not really a fan of the 2 9s. And Russell up in that advanced position. So yeah. I need a winger that's gonna be able to go up and down and really show his pace and his class. And it's either going to be Dixon, Cephas, or Campbell on that wing for me, on either wings, to be very honest with you. Does Campbell play on both wings? He definitely does. He's been playing a lot on the left side for Charlton Athletics. He actually had an assist in the QPR game from the left side too. Wicked crossing from the left side, and his teammate got on the end of it. I think that was actually the only goal that was scored in that game, and he got a goal assist on that one right there, Tyrese Campbell. DeMar said, Russell is a must start, so must be Lambert or Palmer. Well, DeMar, let me know your lineup. Give me your lineup, DeMar. This is what we here for tonight. The fans, the supporters. Let me see your starting 11. Just put it in the chat. Put it in the chat while everybody else is paying attention to what's going on. While everybody else is paying attention, we trying to figure out what is going on here and keep the football moving, get the ball rolling when it comes to the football. If you want to call in and talk, you already know what the number is, 416-771-4338, and that is WhatsApp only. You heard? Most part problem. So, Demar, let me know put your lineup in. Stats, put your lineup in. Pharma, put your lineup in the chat. And I'm going to definitely put it in the squad builder. Pro Streams, if you're still listening, put your lineup in. Determine. If you could type, put your lineup in the chat. RR, put your lineup in. Andrew Garth, put your lineup in. Sherman Scott, what you think? Tough Ruddy, if you're still listening, put your lineup in. Let's put it up against one another. Peter Mystic, if you got a few seconds, put your potential. Let me see what the lineup that you think going to play in this game against Bermuda. Father Bling, you can do that too if you get an opportunity. Yeah, man, let me know. CT Finest, let me know. Wagwan. All right, let's see. I hope Coach McLaren works out all the kinks against Bermuda because the Trinidad game will be very unforgiving. Okay. All right. Let me see. Only issue I have with your wings, Francis, is that too much pressure on the young wingers. So I could see them start Cephas over Campbell. I couldn't see that. Cephas over Campbell? No, man. I can't start Cephas over Campbell. For me. No way. No way. No way for me. That's a no way. No way. Tyrese Campbell, bigger baller for Cephas. Cephas might be faster with the pace. But watching Tyrese Campbell play, nah, man. Tyrese Campbell, Tyrese Campbell, a bigger baller for me over Cephas. And that's no disrespect. There's no disrespect to him at all. All right, let me see. Eagles will probably say Russell does not run back, so that's why you need Kevin Lambert to clean the cleanup guy. That's a lot of work. That's a lot of work and a lot of areas for him to cover for Kevin Lambert. He gonna be extremely tired. Extremely tired. Extremely tired. He gonna be extremely tired, and you're gonna have to take him off at some point. Yes. Like up the live. If you haven't liked up the live yet, go ahead and like up the live. Farmer said tight race so far. Green 31 seeds, orange 29. Nevertheless, Jamaica will beat Bermuda on Friday. I saw we sir. Determined Palmer is very lazy. Shocked to see him back. Old Faithful. You call him Old Faithful. I told most people, man, we talking about Casey Palmer playing anywhere between 50 and 60 minutes for Hull City every week. Every week. 50 to 60 minutes every week for Hull City. Casey Palmer. Every week. 50 to 60 minutes. 70 minutes. Between 50 and 70 minutes every week. You don't have much midfielders for the Reggae Boyz that's playing like that, so you have to stick with what you got. You got to stick with what you got. What was that? That comment disappeared quick. Somebody retracted that comment. All right, let's see what I'm going. Tycoon, this is the coach lineup. Let's see what this is the coach lineup. Let's see what he says. Wait, Dexter Lambert. What? Webster for Lay? Okay, let's see. Where we at? Lay. Webster. Okay. Who else he put in? Right, so Brown is going to be Brown. And you got Dixon. And then you got, who else he put? Lambert, Russell, Hayden. So Lambert. So Russell's going to go here. And then 6 is going to be Cephas. So this is what Tycoon believes the coach is going to go with. He's going to go with Dexter at right back, Low, Hayden as a CB, Webster as a left back, Hayden, Russell, and Lambert. Then you got Dixon, Cephas, and Brown. Yeah, you might be right, though. You might be right. Except I don't think he's gonna start with 2. This is. There's just 2 things I don't think he's gonna go with on this. There's 2 players I don't think he's gonna play with on this lineup. But you might be dead on, Tycoon. No lies told. You might be dead on with this one. So it seems like Prime Minister-elect is Andrew Holness. I think that's what they're showing. I think Prime Minister-elect has regained it. Let's keep it moving. All right, let's go with DeMar's lineup. DeMar said Dexter, Low, Holgate, Hayden, Lambert, and Russell. Okay. Cephas, Campbell, and Bailey. All right, so let me go here. This is going to be Bailey. And Campbell here. This is the rate Damar's lineup. Y'all let me know what you think about Damar's lineup. Let me know what you think about Damar's lineup. Let me know what you think about Damar's lineup. You guys like Damar's lineup or not? Bailey up front. Campbell on the right. Cephas on the left. You got Russell, Lambert, and Hayden, which is very defensive with Hayden and Lambert, really. Webster's coming in to take Greg Lay's job. And then, the back line is set the way it's set. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think. We won't get to the rest of these lineups, but let me know what you're thinking. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to keep this thing a-rolling. Big up on yourself. Don't forget to like up the live. It's free. 99. It don't cost you nothing. Yeah? Just costs you a click. Like. Comment. You're already commenting. So like and subscribe if you haven't. If you have, thank you. Thank you to all my silent watchers. Big up on yourself. Everybody that can't drop, they can't drop a comment. Big up yourself. To everybody that's paying attention to the election in Jamaica. Guan, big up yourself. Big up yourself. What me say? Big up yourself every time. Let me know what you guys think about this lineup right here. Let me see. Cephas is all gas, no break. He needs to sit out the first half. Yep. He definitely all gas, no breaks. We're going to get to Stet's lineup. We're going to get to Farmer's lineup. Damar says, Tycho 100% right, similar to what them start versus Nigeria. We really don't need a double pivot against Bermuda. All right. Damar says, Jamaica on the line of having a dictatorship. Whew, that's a big comment. We're going to get to Peter Mystic's lineup. Damar 8 because Lambert starting. Okay, Tycoon said Damar, he giving you a lineup at 8 because I hope you guys can see it too. Let me see if I can make it a little bigger because I hope you can see. Come on. Come on, Lee. Nah, let's pull it back out a bit. That's not going to work. Yeah, and like that. Cool. Weight's gonna be in the net for the most part. Yeah, I can agree with that too, Tycoon. I don't think Lambert gonna start over Palmer. I doubt Lambert's gonna start over Palmer or Russell. If you're to switch it either way, I don't think it's going to happen. I don't think that's something that's going to happen. Farmer Damar has Webster starting over Lay. I don't see that either. If we're talking about a committed player, I can't see that either. But let's move on to the next lineup that we got on the list. So we did Damar's lineup. Stets. We're going to do Stets lineup right now. So Stets said he had so Lay's going back to that position. Where you at over here? Greg Lay. Boom. Who else? Let me see. Greg Lay. You got Russell, Hayden. He got Lambert as well. Cephas, Campbell, and Brown. So you got pretty much the same. Oh, he got Brown. Cephas, Campbell, and Brown. So Bailey, you get Knock. Brown. So that's the lineup right there so let me make sure we get it right. Lay, Holgate, Lone, Dexter, Hayden, Russell, Lambert. Rate Stats lineup right quick. I'm going to give Stat... honestly, I'm gonna give this lineup an 8. The reason why I'm giving this lineup an 8 because there's 2 changes I think the coach won't go with. I don't think the coach is gonna go with Campbell over, even though he probably should, over Dixon. And I don't think he can go with Lambert over Palmer. But rate this lineup. I'm going to see what the people are saying in the comment section before I move on to the next one. Let me see. Committed just means the coach rely on them, because if they call Webster, he's coming every time. Yeah, why for the coming? He's forwarding every time. Big up yourself. All right, so that is Stats lineup. Stats, I'm going to give you an 8 for that lineup right there. I just think the coach is not going to play Lambert over Palmer, in my opinion. Also, I don't think Campbell will get the game over Dixon. Not wearing that number 10, bib. You don't want to sit number 10. You don't want to sit number 10. Boy, PNP looks shocked. JLP declared the winner of the 2025 elections. And boy, oh boy. PNP, the people them look shocked. Whoa. All right, let's keep it moving. Let me see. So the next lineup we're going to be talking about is Farmer's lineup. So I gave this one an 8. Let me know what Stats lineup, what you give Stats lineup. Do you give it? Let me know what you give this lineup. Let's move on right now. Let me see. Farmer, wait. Low, Holgate, Dexter. Okay. Hayden, Palmer, Russell. That's what I think. So we're going Palmer here. And what else did you say? Campbell, Brown, and Dixon. Oh man. Where you put? I guess you're putting Campbell on the left. And where is it at? And Dixon on the right. So right off the bat, Farmer put this lineup up. Yeah, I think that the coach. So this would be the lineup that I think the coach will go with versus Bermuda. This is the lineup I think the coach will personally go with versus Bermuda. But I wouldn't be surprised if Cephas gets to start over Campbell. But I'm gonna give this. If we're talking about lineup predictions, yeah, this is a 10. Sorry, this is a lineup that I would think it would go with. But I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because I'm not sure he's gonna play Campbell over Cephas personally. But I would give it a 10 because this is a lineup that that's my second lineup if I was to predict. This is who I would predict the coach to go with for this game against Bermuda. I think Warner Brown has showed him enough. Dixon is wearing that 10, so you already know. And Campbell, to me, is playing better than Cephas and more minutes. But Cephas he's shown the coach more. He's been in the eyes of the coach more in terms of his performances. So y'all let me know what you rate this lineup. And I'm going to see if I can read some of these comments. And after that, we're going to go to Peter Mystic's lineup. So let's see what the people are saying in the comment section. Go ahead and hit that like button. If you haven't hit the like button yet, go ahead and hit the like button. We got to make sure we come and we talk about the Reggae Boyz, man. This is just a little prediction. If you're watching the rewatch, all you got to do is go ahead and let me know in the comment section what your lineups are. And we'll keep it rolling. Okay, let me see. Campbell, crazy. Can't start over Dixon. But Dixon can't play over him at the club level. Hey, I know, DeMar. This is an 8 because Brown in over Bailey, even though I think it's more likely. Facts. That's what I'm saying. I think it's more likely that that's going to happen. Peter, you wrote 2 lineups. Did you make a mistake? I got your lineup. I'm about to put it into the system right now. He got King. King is in for Damian Lowe. Wow. That's a wow. Okay. So you got Lay, King, Holgate, Lambakisa, Hayden, Palmer, Russell, Cephas, Brown, and Campbell. Wow. So hey, Peter, who you got on the right and on the left? Does it really matter? I don't really think it does. So let's put Campbell on the left. Let's put Cephas on the right. Or you can play I do too, King Jav. This is the best possible lineup. This is the lineup. I'd go with this lineup right here. Even though, you can swap Bailey. No, that's T Campbell. Let me put T. Let me make sure we put T. T Campbell. Hold on. Let me switch that around though. Because over here is going to be Cephas. Let me put T Campbell. T Campbell. That's T Campbell. Tyrese Campbell. But that was the lineup. King Jav, that was big up yourself, King Jav. That's the lineup that I think the coach will go with. Where he'll play T Campbell on the left and play Dixon on the right with Warner Brown, Russell, Palmer. Yeah, don't be surprised if the coach start balls out. Whoa! Bust a blank for that one, Tycoon. Wow. I think Balza will get a start, but it won't be against Bermuda. I don't know if it's against Curacao. I don't know if it's against... I don't know, but I know for sure Balza in one of these windows will get a start. Yes, he will. Big up yourself, Wells. No, that's not Norman Campbell. That's Tyrese Campbell. Wells, drop your lineup. Let me know what your lineup is. Let me know what your lineup predictions is. Give me your lineup predictions. All right, so that's pretty much done. You already know what it is. JLP won that, so we can move on from that. Call that a day. That's a wrap. So King, what would you give? What would you give the lineup that I had before? Let me see. That was Peter Mystic's lineup. No, that wasn't. That was Farmer's lineup. No, whose lineup was that? No, this is Peter's lineup. Peter, I'm going to give you a lineup. Honestly, I'm going to give you a lineup. Dang. I'm going to give you a lineup 7.5. 7.5. I don't see King starting over Damian Lowe. I can't see King starting over Damian Lowe. I'm trying to envision it, but I can't see it. I can't see that. And then I can't really see Tyrese Campbell starting over Kaheem Dixon, even though he is, pretty much playing at the club that Kaheem Dixon had to move away from. That's tough. Tomorrow I'm going to give my lineup. All right. I look forward to that. Supposed to be doing a preview show tomorrow. We're going to preview tomorrow. We're going to preview tomorrow. Tomorrow, we're going to do a preview show. We're going to do a preview show tomorrow on what we think, is going to go down in this game. But tonight, I can see both King and Lowe starting too. You think, I don't think the coach, DeMar, King, King and Lowe at CB. Whoa. King and Lowe at CB. Wow. I don't know. Okay, whose lineup did I miss? Did I miss somebody's lineup? Let me move that. Let me see what that looked like. Like this. You think you're gonna see Damian Lowe and Richard King at CB? Wow. I don't know. Big up yourself, Father Bling. I don't know. Wow, that's a tough one. That's a tough one. And that's sad because Campbell is obviously a better winger at the moment than Dixon. Yeah, but Dixon has been on this squad a long time. He's been on this squad a long time. Bro, I know you about to... Hold up a second. What you guys thinking? Let me read some of this comment section real quick. Low in left king on right CB. Yeah, they gonna swap. I just put it like that for now. You can definitely swap that after. King and Low cannot play together. Madness!
Yeah, blessings we are reap and we coursing on full.
What do you want yet again? If we don't really want yet again, say boom bang!
You don't know about that. 1 day, 18 hours, 9 minutes to go until Jamaica take on Bermuda in the September window on the quest, the mission, the sole mission, one dream. Is to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. And the mission starts. Yeah, the mission starts. The mission starts in 1 day, 18 hours, and 8 minutes in Bermuda. 6 points were set. Six. 6 points were set, yeah? 6. First task is Bermuda. Bossa Blanc. That one. As what's his name? As D Modre said, that's a real shot. That's another blank. Big up yourself, D Modre. Up top. You going to the game? Let me know. Does this put Palmer in the committed club? Definitely puts Palmer in the committed club. Definitely. As a committed baller. Definitely. Big up Danny Dread. Danny Dread in the building. One Danny Dread. Yeah? Him say, yo, if I anything I go make, I tell sip. Up top. Big up yourself. Danny Dread, let me know your prediction. Give me your prediction of your lineup, Danny Dread. Give me your starting 11. You can give me the starting 11 that you want to see. And you can give me the starting 11 that you think the coach is going to put on the field. Looking forward to seeing that. We're going to go to Wells' lineup right now. This was... Whose lineup was this? This was... Last lineup I seen was... Peter Mystic. Big up Peter Mystic. This was Peter Mystic's lineup. Chug a gallon of water. Hold on, turn it around, coming out, get nobody. Might have a guy bathroom soon though. How about that? Alright, let me see. Let me see. Okay, so we're gonna go to Wells. Wells said goalkeeper wait, lay, CB low. Wow. Okay. Left, right, same thing. Duncan at right back. So let me see. Right back is Duncan, where Dexter is. So Duncan. And then he has Hayden, Russell Palmer, left wing Cephas, right wing Dixon, and then let's see. So Dixon, and then Bailey up front. Bailey Katamatri. Hope I'm saying that right, not butchering it. Let me know what you think about this lineup right here. This is Wells' lineup. How do you rate this lineup? How do you rate this lineup? Next up, you reach 1 day. What a countdown. Hold on, make sure we take this off this real quick. Salute Danny Jet, and you've been here since day 1 of the countdown. They've said I must have 40 something days I've been counting down. Yeah, man, 40 something days or something like that. 40 and a little bit, maybe 50 something days we've been doing the countdown. We are 1 day, 18 hours and 5 minutes away from the first kickoff in the September window, on the quest, on the mission, the sole mission to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup after November 18. Let me make that clear, because we don't want to play in March if we come second in the group. We want to top the group and book our ticket after November 18th. I can't stress that enough. Let me say that again. After all games, all final games will be played on November the 18th. After November the 18th, the Reggae Boyz should be booking their ticket to the 2026 FIFA World Cup in the summertime. No, we don't want to play in March in our intercontinental playoff because we came second in the group and we're fighting for one of those spots. No, we're trying to have a fantastic Christmas, New Year's, and get ready because we qualified for the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Yeah. Mark that date down. November 18th. November 18th. After November 18th, we should be booking our ticket to the FIFA 2026 World Cup. Yeah. I said, yeah. What man said? I said, yeah. Danny Dread, I'm telling you, man, we put in that work, man. We put in that work. When everybody was quiet, couldn't hear nobody. Nobody was talking about the Reggae Boyz. You can ask RR. Nobody was talking about the Reggae Boyz. We was here. Burning a fire. Yeah? Started off by calling out, asking the president, where's the president? That's where it started, you know. After we exit the Gold Cup, how come we ain't hear nothing from President Michael Ricketts regarding the early exit? And what's next? What can we look for? Which players are coming in? Yada. And then we started to count down. We started the players watch. What a countdown. 1 day away. 1 day away from the start of the September window. Bossa Blanc for that one. Big up yourself. We put in the work. Yeah, man, we put in the work, man. Check the catalog. Yeah, man. For those that just show up now, we're there a long time. Tough Ruddy, where you there? We're there a long time with the red and white background. What? With the red and white background? Demar said, for real, Danny Dread, man been putting in the work. Big up yourself, Demar. Yeah, man. Love the football, man. You already know. Mine is always close. Yeah, man, football always near. I don't know, chatting. It's a real thing. Yeah. It's always near. Always near. But look, let's get back to the lineup because I see you get me off track. Big up Danger. But this is the lineup that Wells put out. What you guys rate this lineup right here? This is for the game against Bermuda. Let me know what you rate this lineup right here. He got Wait and Goal, Lay, left back. Low, King, CB, Duncan, right back. Over Dexter Lambakisa. He got Hayden, Palmer, Russell. You already know. They like fixtures. They like painting on the wall. They like the furniture in your house. They just there. Yeah. You also got Dixon on the right, Cephas on the left, and Bailey up front. The new guy up front. leading the charge versus Bermuda. What you guys rate this one? I don't want to see Dixon over Campbell. It makes me sick seeing that, because now either McLaren is a genius or Charlton coach is incompetent, or vice versa. Facts. You got a point there. DeMar, you got a point there. You definitely got a point there. You definitely got a point there. Yeah, man, you got a point there. Yeah, man. You already know, man. The starting 11 fans, starting 11 prediction. Let me know your predictions. Let me know your predictions. Big up to Football Guru in the building. He dropped his 11. Let me see your 11. You can either give me the 11 that you think that the coach will go with, or you can give me the 11 also that you would like to see. You can give me the lineup that you would like to see, and you can also give me the lineup that you think the coach will rock with. Yeah, man. But yeah, this is Wells. You can rate Wells' lineup. Let me know what you think about Wells' lineup. All right. Let me see here. If you're just coming in, make sure you like up the stream. Like up the stream. Hit the like button. 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 Oh, we there. Oh, at that time. Hit the like button. Let me see. Football Guru. My phone there. Oh, my phone in my pocket. Yeah. That's not. All right. Let me see. Let's go with Football Guru's lineup real quick. Let's see what he got going on. So Football Guru said, wait, Lembikisa, King, and Holgate. Okay, so you're dropping low. So you're gonna go with Holgate here. Holgate. And then you got not Duncan, you got Dexter. Dexter. Okay. Russell, Hayden, Gray. Which Gray's not playing? Which Gray? Which Football Gray? Which Gray? Which Gray? Gray not even in the team. Right, you gotta come again. Which Gray? Where's Gray? Where's Gray? Help me out, cause I'm kind of lost. Which Gray? Cephas and Balzo. Okay, Balzo. You have to come again with that one. I don't know about the Gray. Where's Gray? Forward and come again with that. Locks live so fun. Where Cephas I go? I have no idea. I can't see. I can't see Cephas getting the game over Tyrese Campbell, and if it does, it's because he's been committed. If he does, it's because he's been committed. Yeah, man, he's been straight committed. That's the only other way that I can see that is because he's been straight committed. Let me see here. 4 more years of Gunner's boss on his 4 more years of labor right rules is not a prediction. It's a fact. Boy, Gunner's boss. Gunners, drop your 11. Drop your 11. Let me see what your 11 look like. Give me your fans prediction. Drop your 11. Locks live so fun. Dixon over Cephas. Rather play with 10. Wow. Oh my God, Football Guru. Football Guru. Why you gotta be so difficult? I don't know, man. Let me see. He does. He definitely does. He definitely does. Big up J.A. Hummingbird. Isn't Gray out? He definitely is. He definitely got an injury. He got in. They said that. He got an injury. He gone. Yeah. Here goes Shamar Nicholson. What does sound look like? Where's the sound? Oh, there it is. Hold on, that's a music. Hold on upon that. Woyoy. Woyoy. But they got Gray on the poster the same way. That's crazy. Hayden and King, 6 games left. Let me see. Okay, let me go back. Go back and see what's going on here. All right, so I haven't seen anything. Stats said the coach like see for Speedy definitely does. Amari Bell in the squad. No, he's injured as well. Energy 876. He's definitely injured as well. Demar said, not to get political, but how long until every square inch of Jamaica gets sold to the highest bidder? Every beachfront is owned by someone. Oh my gosh. Gunners Boss said, selectors 11 is what I'm working with, Franco. Facts. I leave the cutting and clearing to you and the other youth. I appreciate that. That's the work that we put in, man. Definitely. Life locks life so fun. Stats I would take what? Any D Cup player over C-Fuzz. Wow. What's a blank for that one? Bust a blank for that one. That's crazy. Do that, bro. Wow. Wow. Bust a blank for that one. But yeah, so that's the 11 that was the last 11. Who put up that 11? Let me see. I think this is Wells' 11. So again, my 11 that I think the coach is gonna go with would be this exact lineup, except for he's gonna go with Brown in this game against Bermuda. But don't be surprised if either Shamar Nicholson or Mikel Antonio get the start over Warner Brown. Shamar might just get that start. But Energy 876, let me know your 11. Let me know the 11 that you're working with. Let me know the 11 that you're working with, because this 11 right here, yeah, man. Football, unless I get it from a reliable source, I don't believe the pasa. Please point to an official saying Demar Gray won't be there. Oh, my days. All right. Since there's... All right. We got to go through it. We got to prove to one. What's his name there? Oh, yeah. That guy. Just hold on a second, man. Just give me a second. Let me do. Let me see. You don't believe it. He's not a believer. All right. Let me see. Wait, gone. All right. Where's Football Guru? It says it right here. Let me get myself out the way. Slide over here for a second. That for a quick second. It says it right here. Several Birmingham City players have been called up by their national teams for the September international break. Bright Osai Samuels is named in the Nigerian squad for their World Cup qualifier doubleheader against Rwanda and South Africa. The super whatever. At goal school, blah 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 blah. Before September 11, let me see. You have elsewhere in World Cup qualifier, William Williamson has been named to the Iceland squad. Okay, you got Paik Sung Hoi is part of South Korea's squad. You got Hong is side have already booked their place in next summer World Cup, finished after top qualifying their group. You got London Dykes. He will be called up by Scotland. You got Lewis. Let me highlight it. You got Lewis. See it there? Let me zoom in. Okay. I will be listening to Football Guru. Listen up good. Okay. You got he'll be called up recently. Blues, blah blah. He'll be called up for Estonia. You got at under 21 level, James Beadle is a part of England's squad. Meanwhile, Billy will link up with Republic of Ireland U20 squad and Bailey Peacock Farrell. Now, do you understand? These are the players that are going on international loan. Do you see Damari Gray's name there? When was this published? This was September 2nd. Now, pardon me. Let me go back and have a look. September 2nd. When was this lineup drop? The lineup was dropped on... wait, that's the watch. The final list. Yep, there go the final list. Damari Gray's name is on the list, and this was August 29th. And on September the 2nd, Tuesday, September the 2nd, we take a closer look at who our players will face in the September international break. What more information do you need? Let's move on from that, because that was definitely... you need to come listen to the show a little more often, brother. And if he's there, I'll tell you I'm wrong. But until then, no thank you. Okay, so let's move on. Dude, stop the crap. If there was a D-Cup player better than Cephas, he would have been called up. Gunner's boss is on. Who said that? Who said that? Oh, Lux Live so fun. Cephas needs to be the main character. Is gonna cost us a match at this window. Tell me. I tell Uno. All right, Damar says Cephas is gonna cost us. Let me know you. Hey, RR, drop your squad. Drop your starting 11, RR. Danny Jet dropped his. Okay, so he said, wait, King, Holgate. Okay, so Low got knocked out of this one right here. So let me... Oh, it's already there. Okay, perfect. It's already there. Holgate, Lay, Lambakisa, Hayden, Casey, Russell, Campbell, Dixon, and Kada. So Campbell is going to start over our number 10. They gave the 10 shirt to Dixon. So T. Campbell, so people don't get confused. Campbell, T. Campbell, and Kada. So Bailey. Let me just put Kada to be more. Kada Martiri. To be more specific on that. One right there. So that right there is Danny Dread's lineup. Let me know what you think. About Danny Dread's lineup. Let me know what you think about Danny Dread's lineup in the comment section. Danny Dread, I'm gonna get this lineup right here, man. This lineup right here, I'm gonna give this lineup an 8. I'm gonna give this lineup an 8 because I can't see the coach playing King over Damian Lowe. That's the first thing. And I can't see Kaheem Dixon that's starting on that right side. And Cephas on the left. I think Campbell's going to go on the left. I think Campbell go on the left. Dixon on the right. And it's tough to see Kata starting this game. We might see Warner Brown. But let me know what you're thinking. Anyways, let me know what you're thinking. I like the rest of the back line apart from King over. Let me know what your reasoning why King would start over Lowe, Danny Dread. I'm curious to know that. Make sure y'all like up the live as you come on your way, and make sure you like up the live. Just got a few more minutes, then we gonna get up out of here. Let me see. Big up yourself, RR. RR, big up yourself. Bust up blank for RR. Who's Kata? Let me show you who Kata is. This is Kata. Where you at? Hold on. Let me show you who Kata is. This is Kata right here. This is Kata Mart. This is Kata. One Kata. See if I can get a different picture with him here. That's Kata right there. See him? Oh, I'm in the way. My bad. Hold up. Wait a minute. That's Kata right here. That's Kata right there. Let me see if I get another picture of Kata. Where's Kata at? Kata. Come on, Kata. All right, go back for a second. Yeah, where's Kata at? Kata. That's Kata again right there. Kata Martyri. Whoop. That's Big Man Kata right there. Big time striker. Playing for Sheffield Wednesday. Yeah? Big time striker. Okay. All right. Let's get back to this formation. So that's what I'm thinking that. Myself over here. I'm thinking that. Yeah, Lay, Holgate, King, Dexter, Cephas, Tyrese, Cameron, Russell, and Kata. Okay, so that's Danny Dread's lineup right there. Let's move on to the next one. Energy, same lineup for me, but start Brown over Bailey and Campbell over Palmer. So you're putting Campbell. Okay, so you're putting Campbell where Palmer is. Okay, so T, Campbell, and what did you say? And Brown over. Okay, so Brown here. So who you got? Dixon. Same lineup, but wait, where you got? So I guess you're gonna put Dixon here. Let me just put Dixon here and then Bailey. All right, boom. That right there is. That is Energy 876's lineup right here. You guys can rate this lineup right here. I'm going to give this lineup. Oh, would you say Brown over Bailey, no? Yeah, Brown. What I didn't change it. Brown over Bailey. All right. I'm going to give this lineup a 7.5. Give that lineup a 7.5. Ja Rasta, Dixon, and any 10. Big up yourself. All right, I don't know the newbies. That's cool. Energy said 6. Check them health card before, though. Who is Kata? I just showed you. Big up yourself, T Visuals. Oh, Uptide. Big up yourself, T Visuals. Katamari is Matt Sharp. Low is not Matt Sharp. Low haven't played since Gold Cup. Yeah, I agree with you. I agree with you. King hasn't played much games either. We also got to remember, King hasn't played much games either. He's played more games than Damian Lowe, but we're talking about head of state. We're talking about Damian Lowe, that when Damian Lowe is available, Damian Lowe play games. Yeah, when he's available, and the fact that he signed with a new club, he plays. It'll be funny for me to see. I can't wait for the lineup to drop, to be very honest with you. Lowe haven't played since Gold Cup. You haven't been watching. I've been watching. Relax. King start over Low against St. Vincent. Cool. Wait. Okay, so this is Love Life Boss. Wait, Holgate, Low, Lay, and Duncan. So he got Duncan for Dexter. So Duncan or she. Maybe a she. Love Life Boss. Who's Love Life Boss? Is that a, I don't want to. Love Life Boss. I'm going to leave it like that because I don't know if it's a cis string or I got to go. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me take a look real quick. Where's it? Why can't I see Love Life Boss? All right, I don't know. Okay, check that another time. Cool. So Love Life Boss said, wait, Low, Hogan, King, Duncan, Hayden, Lambert, and Palmer. So Russell is out. You give Lambert this start right here. Palmer for Campbell. Palmer for Campbell. And then let me see. You said Campbell, Cephas, and Bailey. Okay, so Campbell. So Campbell's on the right. Let's go with Dixon over here. So T Campbell, and then Kata. Got Kata up front. All right. Y'all rate this lineup right here. Campbell on the right, Cephas on the left, Lambert, Palmer, Hayden, Lay, Holgate, King, and Duncan. Nope, wait, I think I'm messing it up. No, Low. Okay. Low is here. Not King. Damian Low. Boom. Hold on, let me make sure. Yeah, he said Duncan. Okay. Y'all rate this lineup. If you're going to risk it, you save Low for Trinidad. But he ain't fit, so it doesn't matter. Nana Excitement can stay. It'll take a cool King. Big up yourself, Danny J. J. Hummingbird said, give me his name so I can read up. Yeah, it's Bailey Katamari. Let me show you right now. Bailey Kata. There it is. There's his name. Let me go down. Transfer market. Gotta hook up the peeps. There go Bailey's name right there. There it go right there. Maybe I can put it in the comment section for you. Make it easier. Alright. Okay. Smart. Boom. All right, I put it in the chat for you so you can check in on that. Let me get back to this lineup right here. Oh, you got it. Okay, cool. Let me see. I'd start Webster over Lay. Not gonna lie. What's your reasoning why for that? What's your reasoning for that? I'm curious to know what your reasoning behind that is. Why would you start Lay has been old faithful. He's been reliable. He's been there. He's been locked in. Why would you do that? I'm curious to know why you do something like that. Let me see now. Don't overhype the players like we did Bailey, especially at 20 years old. Which players? Which players are we overhyping? Boss up, Francis. Big up yourself, Damar. Big up yourself. I think these players will fight more than the first team. Okay. T. Campbell is a left-sided player. It's foolish to play him on the right. He actually plays everywhere, even though he's versatile like that. T. Campbell is versatile. He can play anywhere, but Charlton has been playing him on the left, and he's had success. FYI, Campbell played 10 sometimes at Charlton. He definitely did. Where's my friend Travis? Travis, I don't know. Oh, there he is. You said it a few times, and woo! Wow. Here comes Travis. Like the Candy Man. Say it like 2-3 times, and he pops up. You say it like a few times, and he pops up. One Travis special. T-Vision, this is... Hold on, let me see. Hold on, let me go back to that. This is the best team. Wade, Webster. Okay, so Wade, Webster, King, Holgate, and Lembikisa. So you got... All right, let me fix that. So you got Webster, Webb, then you got, oh my gosh. Then you got Holgate, King. So put King here, King, and Dexter. Right? And then you got Hayden, Russell, Palmer. So Russell, Hayden, Palmer. Then you got Campbell off the left. I would definitely have Campbell off the left for real. T. Campbell. Cephas got to go hold a seat for me. I don't think it's going to happen, but, you know. Then you got Cephas on the right. Okay. I got Dixon on the right, and then you got Kata up front. Okay. All right. That's the y'all rate this lineup right here. What y'all think about this lineup? What y'all think about this lineup right here? What y'all think about this lineup right here? Big up yourself, T Visuals. This one I'm gonna give this lineup I'm gonna give this lineup a 7.5. I'm gonna give it a 7.5 because I'm not gonna sit my number 10 on the bench. They gave the number 10 to Kaheem Dixon. He is wearing the number 10. Yes, he is. And you don't sit number 10s on the bench. No, you don't. Hold on, wrong way. Yeah, man. Number 10. Yeah, man, you don't sit your number 10 on the bench. Number 10. You don't sit the 10 on the bench. Next to Sports up, my bro. And chat, 1 PMP, same way, Westmoreland 3. He's so nuts. It's me just a forward. Big up yourself. Bailey Yadamar will be a great asset to Jamaica for the next decade. Great young player. Definitely. Big up. I agree with that 100%. Big up yourself. Jay Hummingbird, so we do have some star power. Tonight, Ryan sounded like all is lost before the game begin. you know what it is? I think it comes down to just trusting in the coach and the coaching staff that they're gonna make the right decisions. I think that's where the feeling is. If I'm to guess, I think that's where the feeling is. Because these games are gonna be tough, man. These games are gonna be tough. Yeah, I think so. So let me go back to the lineup. So that was T Visuals lineup. Big up yourself on the lineup right here. For me, Greg Lay has been old faithful. He's been old faithful. I think Damian Lowe is a better tackler than Richard King, even though he's liable to get a red card, man. He's liable to get a yellow card when he gets on the pitch. And I've said it many times. I've said it time and time again. I've said it time and time again. Damian Lowe is liable to get a yellow card in a game, any game, because of just the decision making when it comes to his tackles. Yeah, those decision makings can be quite poor at times. But at the end of the day, if I'm to really look at it in terms of experience, which Coach McClaren clearly wants to go with experienced players, and if the coaching staff has anything to do with getting in the mind of Steve McClaren, then definitely it's going to be Damian Lowe. Better composed, better tackler, better positional awareness is Damian Lowe. Even with his non-match fitness. Yeah. Yeah, man. Just want to let y'all know that real quick. Let's get back to this lineup here. Let me see. So Travis's lineup is Waite, Dexter, Lowe, Holgate. All right. At least we agree on that. I had Lowe in my lineup. Let me see. Lay and Dexter. Yeah, so this move. This one is Lay. Oh, let's write that. Lay. And then you got what do you have in this lineup here? Hayden, Russell, Palmer, Cephas, Brown, and Dixon. So you got Cephas for Campbell. So Cephas. And then which Cephas is that? 6, okay. And the 10 is Dixon. And then what he said? Brown. Yep. I think the coach will go with Brown. But he might go with Shamar Nicholson though. He might go with Shamar Nicholson. But this right here is Travis Pesso's lineup. What you think about this lineup? For me, the only thing that I would change, this is, I think the coach would go with this. I think the coach would go with this lineup. But if I was picking the team, so this right here is a 10 for me. If the coach is picking a lineup, this I believe is the lineup the coach will go with for Friday. Personally. But if I was picking the team, I would put Campbell over Cephas. That would be the only difference for me. Because you can always you can swap between Brown and Kata. You can bring Kata in, you can bring Brown in, you can kind of flip-flop between either of them, really and truly, at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Kata's definitely seems to be a more talented striker. They might leave. I gotta leave that for. I can't talk about it right now. I gotta leave that. All right, Ian Frey in the squad. I haven't seen no pictures. I haven't seen anything. I've been looking. I haven't seen anything with Ian Frey anywhere around. Not even in the background. Like in these sessions, I'm kind of looking. I don't know. Maybe you guys can see and tell me. I don't know. Y'all let me know. How long is the flight from Miami to Jamaica? Does anybody know? I think Determined said it's an hour and a half. Yeah, I ain't see no. You see any other light skinned brother? I don't know. I ain't see that. I only seen Kata and Mason Holgate. Yeah, I only see, yeah. I don't see it. And all the pictures I'm looking at, I don't see it. No. I don't see it. Let me see if I can. There go Bailey. Right there, Holgate. Let me see. There go Kata, Kaheem Dixon, Casey Palmer. Let's see, Jamali Wade look like he flying. Let me know if you see. Here go King. Who that sitting on the ground over there? Who that? Who that sitting on the ground? I don't know who that is. Who that is? That Holgate? I'm trying to look to see if you see any of these players in the background. There go Bailey right there. Oh, I'm in the way. There I go again. One more time. All up in the way. There go Bailey right there. I don't see. I'm looking for the light-skinned brother, Ian Frey. Shamar Nicholson looking like he ready to go. There go Aiden. Oh, the other two light-skinned brothers. Yeah, man, Wally per picture. Big up to what? Ralmar Photos. Yeah, man, big up to Ralmar Photos, yeah? Wicked shot to them, yeah. Get the team go and do its thing. Big up, big up, big up. Photos is from Ralmar Photos. Up top. What you do? Stop that. Top shooter. Alright, let me see. Any other photos? Let me see that one here. There go Mikel Antonio right there. Yup, there go Mikel Antonio right there and Casey Palmer. Big up yourself, Trevor Presso. Mikel Antonio got that bit between his teeth. Damian Lowe, head of state. John Russell, on scene. Tyrese Campbell, on scene. Maybe you guys can't see. Let me zoom in on these players, man. Right, there we go. So that's, but how would I be able to move this along? Oh, there we go. Dexter Lambakisa. Let's try this again. Mikel Antonio, right there. Head of state. John Russell, locked in and ready to do his thing. Jamali Wade. T. Campbell. Dexter Lambakisa. Who that? That's Mason Holgate. Yeah, man. Yep, yo, big up yourself, J.A. Hummingbird. Yeah, man, he got an abductor injury. So they're watching to see his progress. One CFAS. Greg Lay's in the building. Dodging them pylons, trying to make it happen. There go Holgate right there. All right, zoom back out. Zoom back out. Big up to RVJ Jr. for the photos, yeah? Let me see. Right. Now we checking in on these players, man. There you go right there, C5. Tell me if you see Ian Frey. Aim that in that background. That look like Holgate. And let me know. No, man, no. Come on, stop it. There go Bailey right there. Come on, I got the pick. Brother, you gotta stop. See Jamali Waiter fly. Fly like a bird. Shamar Nicholson. See, me I look, you know. No see him. Or Ian Frede. Yeah, man, I whole get that pan the ground over there, so. Yeah, man. They say we don't know. Whoa. Go ahead, tell me who that is. Come on, go ahead, tell me who that is. Where there? What football guru there? Tell me who that is. Oh, okay. Nah, brother. Let me see. All right. There go Bailey right there. Do. All right. Shamar Nicholson looking ready to go. Cut that hair down a little bit. Or a lot of bit. All right. T. Campbell looks like he about to hit that ball. With that Toby right there doing his thing. Looks like Chambers right there doing his thing. Casey Palmer look like he's chefing up a few people. Ooh, yes he does. Webster right there doing his thing. Come on, we're gonna get in there. Do. Shamar Nichols do what he do. All right, let me get back to some of these comments. 'Cause I'm about to get up out of here just now. Trevor's put his lineup up. Ian Free score. Holgate can't make the starting lineup. The boy not playing at all. He not playing at all, but you already know, if you don't know, that Steve McLaren, yeah, he gonna play him. At least I think so. Football Girls Kikam hasn't played on the right in the last 24 games of his career. We will be doing him a disservice playing him on the right. He is new to international. Playing him where he is comfortable. Professor Dermot, pick your level without Holgate. Simple. Very simple. Adrian said 8. Campbell must start. Pick your level. Put T. Campbell in yours. Laugh aloud. We're not watching McLaren. Okay. And Trevor said, Balzo, move your ass. You chat too much. What? A goal you forward to score for us. Give us jokes too much. Wow. In Boza we trust. In Boza you trust, football guru. You gotta start putting a stamp on it. In Boza you trust. Okay. Mia tell Unu then they are not listening to me. Trevor's person me pick me 11 already. Only difference, I put Campbell over Palmer. Yes, you did. Anderson. Okay, cool. You did. Antonio Palmer joined the team today. Big up yourself. What did he say? I try to press a pure fantasy league. Most of them, man, yeah, I play. They don't keep a close eye on Jamaica football. That's a guess. You are guessing and wondering and wishing. Trevor's driving truck life. Same so. Determine okay. That's unfair, but that's cool. A few days ago, someone had mentioned in the comment that Frey was injured. Yeah, he had an abductor injury. I think I mentioned that already. That was Ronaldo Webster, who you passing skip. I knew exactly who it is because I've been doing the, like, are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Oh my goodness. No. Hold up. Wait a second. Hold up. Don't go nowhere. No, he's not right there. No, they don't have it up. Jesus, have mercy. The tall guy was Lambert, in case you didn't recognize. No, I didn't. Because, again, hold up. Wait a second. Don't go nowhere. No, they didn't put his face up right here either. Lord have mercy. Dexter 2, 3, Lambert, Holgate 4, Topi, and King 7, Campbell, Palmer 9, Dixon 11. You know what's so funny you say that? I'm glad you did it, Travis. Because for the fans in the diaspora that's not really paying attention too much to the football like we are, because that's what we have to do. We have to know how these players are moving, how they're doing at their clubs and so on and so forth, so we're familiar with their face and know who they are. They gave them the bibs and they didn't even put out who they are because they expect. So what happened to the casual fans? The fanatical fans that love the Reggae Boyz gonna know who these players are. But what happened to the casual fans? Like who might not know who certain players are, that are maybe just getting their first call up or haven't got a call up in a long time. How come, Travis? I'm curious how come they didn't, make it be known to the new Reggae Boyz fans? Because yeah, you have fans that have been watching for a long time. And what about the new ones that are now coming around because a World Cup was saying they're like, yo, I'm jumping on the bandwagon. I'm going to roll with the team. Can anybody answer that question? Tell me why. Isn't that what you do? Isn't that what you do? You kind of keep everybody informed. You keep everybody together. Isn't that what you should do? Isn't that what you should do? I think so. Yeah, make it be known. Even if they already know you're trying to reach new supporters and new fans. Fans that maybe are not paying attention, but now it's World Cup year. Everything ramps up World Cup year. All people that was never watching football before, they grab onto our country and they support. It could be the country of your grandparents. It could be the country of that you feel like supporting or watching. Come on, it's not normal to have name on the players while training. No. Just like Travis just did a while ago, where he clearly just wrote number 2, Dexter Lambikisa. Number 8, Casey Palmer. Number 3 is Lambert. For the new, what do you mean? You have to go outside it. You trying to gain new fans, or you just trying to keep the same fans and say nobody don't support the Reggae Boyz? Are you trying to build up the thing so it's way bigger? I seen the interview with both of them, but I'm talking about I'm talking about like this, like on either the Instagram page, like you're showing the picture of all these players that they're taking and whatnot. You can put a list of it there. Let me see. You're putting it on the Twitter page, the X page. Yeah, you're trying to reach new fans. It's World Cup year, man. Everything is ramped up to another level. You can't just expect that people that weren't following the football before, but now it's World Cup and they're like, yo, I'm going to support my country. But who's that? Because I haven't been watching, but who's that? Like that's the lack of thinking that I'm like, okay, I'm glad you know because you're an encyclopedia. It's your job to follow the football like it's my job to follow the football and know what every player is for every club around the world and every country around the world. If you want to do good at what you do, why not? You think everybody's going to go to JFF Live and sit down and watch it? That's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. That's not going to happen. It's not. First of all, JFF Live isn't even marketed on that level to be like, yo, you know what? This is a place you go get information. It's accurate right there. When stuff is not happening with the club, JFF Live is dead. As what Belt Buckle Boss said, dead battery. You get videos here and there. Dead battery. I swear, majority of the YouTubers that put out content probably did more videos than JFF Live between the Gold Cup and squad release. More videos on the Reggae Boyz. Whether you feel like they're talking garbage or not. They're talking about players. I have catalogs that I'm talking about players and what they're doing and where they're playing at and whatnot, so the fans can know who these players are that are casual fans. Do you understand the difference between casual fans and fanatics? Like myself, like you, Travis, like you, Football Guru. And to be honest with you, I think you guys are only fanatical because you're on the island. If you weren't on the island, I don't think you would follow it the way you're talking. Personally. And that's not being disrespectful. That's just my point of view. Jay Hummingbird, it's a lack of foresight, in my opinion. Because you got other people putting out news before the actual federation putting out the news. Football Guru, you wrong. Numbers on the shirts and shorts training gears, you not notice it like I do. Go to JFF Live to get to know the players. Wow! Look at how you're responding. Look at how you're responding. That says a lot about where we are going and what we are doing. We're pretty much saying, yo, to heck with you. If you don't want to take your time to learn the players and whatnot, then whatever. Move on. No growth. None. Because if you look at the previous camps, Demarai Gray wore number 10. If you see number 10, if you don't know the face of number 10, you're like, yo, is that Gray? Because he's wore 10 before. Is that Gray? No, that's Dixon. He's wearing 10 this camp. The novices is saying names should be on training gears. I never said that. See, you're not even listening. You got to listen. Football girl, you got to listen and stop talking. So you got to listen. I said you got to make it apparent on either the Instagram or the Twitter /X page. You just got to put the new pennies. The new pennies attach the numbers to the name. So when you're looking at the site and you're seeing these players and they're taking all these great photographers on the island, they're taking great photos of these players during training, you can get to know as a casual fan. You're missing the casual fan. Oh, really? I ain't getting no call though. Wait, I missed the call? Where? What time is it? Oh, let me call you back. My bad. I didn't even see that. My bad though.
Yeah, next up.
Big up yourself.
Yeah, man. As me, I think, she told me the man identify players them. Me follow them, so me always look at training, so me always see the jerseys when they are in shorts have number and the jersey have number. So all of them, the numbers them, when she attach three players, all of them are players, and the number them are weird for this window.
Right. But you get my point of what I'm saying, like just to make it for casual fans. Like we follow the football.
Yeah, but to me, know most of the players them, most of the person on YouTube, they not really study that. So we try to get them familiar, and normally, how much the JFF of late? They start put out the numbers of the players, they will work, what they will use. Then do that, because they will do that before the game.
Because it changes from camp to camp. It changes, right. No?
Yes, because the players will come in and take different numbers.
Exactly. So if you're not following the football like that, like for a casual fan, not somebody that really loves the football, just somebody that...
Exactly. So me as a person who follow it like that, that's why we can do that. And about the new players, Simon interview Bailey and Duncan already. It's on YouTube.
Yep, it's on the JFF Live. But you gotta remember, I gotta remember the JFF Live for casual fans is not like they don't know like, oh, go to JFF Live, because you have other content creators that are dominating the Reggae Boyz.
Yeah, but Bailey, that's a Bailey, I have a name. Francis.
Yeah.
We here, that's why we're there as persons on YouTube to help the casual fans.
Exactly.
That's what I'm doing now. I'm going to be aware.
And that's why I gave you a hand clap, like, thank you.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
For the people that are watching that don't watch football like that, but they're like, yo, I support my country. But like, who are these guys?
Okay, yeah. So that's why I put it in the chat with the numbers of the players they're wearing. Because now, next time we wear 2, Lee wear 22.
Exactly.
Hayden wear 14. Palmer wear 8. Chiefas are number 20. So most of the first team players always have a number. Antonio 9. Boza 11.
Facts.
And normally, when Bailey is here, Gray wear 7, or when Bobby there, he wear 10. But 12 a great number.
Exactly. But when Bobby's been injured, when Bobby's injured, Gray wear 10.
Right.
And now Dixon wearing 10
And
because
then
Gray's injured.
All right, and Bobby's here and Bailey, that's here, Gray wear 7.
Exactly. That's all I'm saying.
Exactly.
I'm not asking nothing. I'm thinking about the casual. We want more people to support the team, even if they just coming now. Why for the coming?
Yeah,
Even if they just forward it now to support the whole entire process. Listen, the more the merrier. It's one team, one dream.
Francis, because I go down to Bermuda, deal with Bermuda, and then come deal with business office. 6 pints this window.
6 pints, we say. 6.
Yeah, no joke business.
No joke
But
business.
as I tell a person, my client is a man who believe in the players they have experience. We have some fans that go want to see new players, but my client not going to put them in right away. Knowing him.
But you know that you're wise enough. You've been through many different coaching regimes. You know that most coaches they're going to go fall down on their sword. Exactly.
Right.
You know that.
Yeah. Right. But so the squad with me name, if you said that squad was start.
That one, I think so as well. I'm not gonna lie to you. That one was kind of dead on. Like
so the chance with TC and Bailey and Boza and Antonio, if you get them chance, you know. Simple. Because we want goals.
That's exactly.
If you put on a statement from Bermuda, so we drop on 1-5 and 1-4, so fans they can turn on the Tuesday at the stadium, 7 o'clock.
I think at the stadium I might have a different lineup to make sure the fans are happy.
It depends on the game, but Boza full time we stop this crap we are like you thought this TikTok star or Instagram star. They drop business a come on camp, brother. Can you not drop no ball? The last chance is you get this around here. So if you flop them 2 games, next week we don't want to see you. What different player now? Trevor Jarem man if you get a chance now. They drop thing Boza come on again. See if they come up over and over.
Same thing. Wow.
So no one try to do that. Concentrate about football. To kick ball like what kind of score the goal of Mexico. And the coach still calm.
Yes, he did.
That now, yeah.
All right. Go and big up yourself, Travis.
Yeah, so we talk about election match, but the parish win 3-0, so we don't have a problem.
So you feel good right now? Hold on.
Yeah, the parish win, but not the party one to pour, but we have to work it. But good thing about it, my parish win 3-0.
So you're good.
That's important thing to me. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So we talk, you know, comments.
All right, bless up.
Yeah, my brother.
That's somebody that's been watching football for a long time. Trevor said left school in 1996. You've been watching football. You got to know, like, we're in the age and time where it don't really matter. You gonna have people that's gonna jump on and jump off of the wagon. It is what it is. Everybody around the world does that. Everybody. Every country around the world got fans that they don't watch the country's football until it's World Cup. That's a fact. They don't watch no football unless it's World Cup. Unless it's World Cup time, everybody come out. Everybody buy a jersey. Because everybody wants to feel a part of something. So if your country made the World Cup, oh my days, everybody, grandma, grandkids, all the dog, cat, the puss, everybody is supporting. So I don't know where football could get this mindset. That's not what I said the names weren't on the jersey. Come on, brother. Like, you're not... Jay Hammerbird said, football grew, the perspective is very limiting. We want to grow, not restrict. It is only people who are experts. And it's our job. It's our job to know. So if you want to just shun people because they don't follow the football year round, that's silly. That's a silly thought. That's a silly thought. Because if I know nothing about Mobe, and all of a sudden we meet somebody from Mobe and they talk so much about Mobe and the football team, automatically I became a fan of Mobe. But I still have to go learn the players. It's not rocket science. Know nothing about Mount Pleasant and might meet a shorty, and she come from, you know, and you say, yo, my people, them support it. Oh yeah, football, what you saying? You just, all of a sudden, you're a fan. And you learn. Learning never stops, you know. All of a sudden, it's like, no, you weren't here from the beginning, so no, you can't learn. Nonsense. That's a backward thinking. I support the picks, but I can criticize balls of him not right now. Big up yourself. Big up Travis, expert every day. Big up first responder, man. Big up first responder every time, man. Out there making sure the people them are safe and doing what you gotta do. Big respects to you, man. Definitely big respects. But listen, that's all I got for y'all tonight. We're back again tomorrow with the preview show. We're back again with the preview show. And over here, I'm definitely gonna do a watch along, man. I'm lining up to do a watch along. Watch along Reggae Boyz versus Bermuda. Just letting y'all know now. Lining up to do a watch along. Yeah. We just gonna continue with the journey. Whether it's one of us, 5, 10, 50, we gonna do a watch along and we gonna make it happen. Yeah? We gonna make it happen. Cause we love the football and we want the people them who might not follow the football daily like we do to get on there and follow the football as well. That's all it's all about. That's all it's about for me. Yeah? Reach one, teach one. Yeah? If you can reach a new Reggae Boyz fan and teach them about the system and teach them about how the thing is, I'm willing to do that. I'm willing to be here to do that. And I will continue to do that. I want to reach one, teach one. And on that note, big up to everybody. Big up to Jay Hummingbird. Travis Pesser for calling in. Like always, respect. First responder. Yo, I can't say enough, man. First responder, you guys are the real heroes, man. First responders are the real heroes in real life. Big up to Energy 876. Big up to Tycoon coming in the building. Tay Visuals. Big up yourself. RR. Big up to Damar. Big up to Danny Dread. Love Life Boss. Big up yourself. Big up to Gunner's Boss. Big up to Locks Life. So fun. Big up yourself. Who you telling? Who you telling? Big up yourself. And for all the people who are bald, yeah, you're balding. You have to cut your hair. Leave the people with the good DNA, man. Left them alone. Make them grow them here. Yeah, man. So what? You have to cut yours. Because you look like George Jefferson. And you have a balding spot with hair on the side. You have to cut that, man. Or if your hairline, you go to 16,000 barbers and they just push your hairline back till it's at the back of your head. Yeah, man, you have to let it go. Let go the ghost. Yeah, because when my hair start peel out or whatever, balding, yeah, man, bald head. Until then, I'm going to enjoy the good DNA. Big up to King Jav. Big up yourself. Father Bling in the building. Wells. Big up yourself. Every time. Peter Mystic. You already know the Shreps. Go on, big up yourself even when you're not commenting. Respect. Pharma. Go on, big up yourself every time. Being here. Stets. Eagles Republic. Big up yourself every time. Who else there? Determined. And safe flights. Determined. Safe flights when you definitely take off. To go down a yard. Safe flights to go watch at the office. Mind them do what they gotta do. Big up yourself. Let me see. Who else? Who else came true? Pro Streams. Love and Love Alone Pro Streams. You don't know the thing go. Andrew Guards. Go and big up yourself every time. Respect. One Sherman Scott. One Dan Sherman Scott. Tough Roddy, big up yourself every time. Respect. On that note, Eros, CT Finest. What's up, Blankfoot? Big up on himself, man, every time. Yeah, man. On that note, yeah, man. I love and love alone. One. Next up, Sports Talk. Francis. with the countdown. 1 day, 16 hours, 56 minutes until the Reggae Boyz start the quest. The quest to qualify for the 2026 FIFA World Cup after November 18th. Yeah. Big up to Roderick Peterkin. Big up yourself, Roderick. Football guru. We don't have no ballers. Because any baller, me no look friend, domestic or international. You better tell him. Yeah, man, you better tell him, man. You better tell him. Go ahead and tell him. Let me see. When the UK agent cuss your baller, you get upset. Magan, peace out. Love on love alone. 1. Next up, Sports Talk.
Next up, Sports Talk. The reviews and opinion and don't vex up a Sports Talk. You go work up another talk. A cartoon thing and a South Park.